Runners called in, off and racing. So this is the 4yo Maiden, sponsored by Tattersalls. The field leave the starting area, and they have a good long run before they'll get to the first of the 13 fences. And as they travel along, Hunt Away in the light blue jacket is one of those prominent. Also up there with the pace is Captain P. Another one not too far away, widest of all, is Working Class Hero, and also up with the pace is the John Halley runner in the Maroon Silks, Templetown. So as they fan out and come down the hill on the approach to the first of the 13 fences, in the centre, the chestnut with the white face is Templetown. Out deep on the track is Captain P, they're 1 and 2. Working Class Heroes up there also. And just in behind this leading group of 3, we've got the Liam Kenny runner, that's Path to Paradise. Further back in the field, about 5th in the predominantly royal blue jacket, is Stroll in the Park, who is followed towards midfield there by, amongst others, in the red jacket, we've got Frankie's Freebie, and then Getting There. So as they come over number 3 and all over it safely through the early stages, Flumini's Instar is the back marker, but now jumping the pathway there, but still leading is Working Class Hero, and Luke Murphy's come up now to share the lead with Owen Mann aboard Templetown. Tucked in nicely in 3rd place on the inside is Captain P in the colour change, the old grey jacket for Harry Swan. Stroll in the Park is just in behind him, and then you've got Path to Paradise, a few lengths to Tigers Rock, who's alongside Getting There. And then we've got Cachint Savo for Rob James, that's the Monbeg runner towards midfield. Then Mygani Phil for Tom Keating's team, in turn is followed by the second of the Monbeg runners. That one is Old Comrades in the orange jacket. And that one's inside then is Hunt Away, who led through the first 100 yards but has dropped back now towards the rear of the field. Another one at the back end of the field there is Alan O'Sullivan aboard Rowdy, and the tail ender is Flumini's Instar. On they come now to the 5th fence, and all over it safely, and that's Luke Murphy, Working Class Hero, who has settled down now to lead the field. Templetown races in 2nd place. They're being followed in a share of 3rd, Captain P and Stroll in the Park, and then Path to Paradise and Tigers Rock and Getting There. After these is Cachint Savo for Rob James, who's tucked in midfield ahead of Mygani Phil, and then Old Comrades. Further back after these, also towards the mid-rank, is Frankie's Freebie, the Colin Motherway trained horse. Back 3 at the moment are Hunt Away in company in 2nd last place. As they turn down the hill, there is Rowdy and back marker Flumini's Instar over this next one, and they've all got round the first 6 fences, so just about halfway in all of today's races it is between these 2 fences. And as they come to the one which is 7th from home in the 4yo Maiden, Templetown in the centre, flanked either side now by, in the red and black check colours, Path to Paradise on the outside. On the inside, holding his position, is Working Class Hero. Captain P is just in behind with Stroll in the Park as they take this next one. So the order with a circle to go, and striding on the near side is Working Class Hero. Just in front now, Stroll in the Park has come through into 2nd. 3rd place is Path to Paradise, and then dropping back to 4th, we've got Templetown, in turn followed by Captain P, who's 5th on the inside of Getting There, and then we've got Cachin Savo, who's about 7th place ahead of Tigers Rock and Old Comrades. Further back in the field after these is Frankie's Freebie, in turn followed by Mygani Phil, and then you've got Rowdy, who is just ahead of Hunt Away, and still the back marker and being shuffled along is Flumini's Instar. 5 out, and committing at this stage is Luke Murphy aboard the leader, which is Working Class Hero. Goes on in company with Stroll in the Park. These two have pumped on the pace and drawn on by 6-7 lengths. Leading the chasing pack on the inside is Captain P alongside Path to Paradise, and then just in behind these is Getting There, Tigers Rock and Cachin Savo. They're down now to the 4th last fence. fence, and at this one it is Working Class Hero and Stroll in the Park remaining 1 and 2. Captain P still going nicely under a quiet Harry Swan there in third place. After these in fourth is Catch and Savo, improving for Rob James. Path to Paradise is just after these. Tigers Rock is improving, getting there, and Mygani Filler just off the leaders. Ridden after these is Frankie's Phoebe. Loads with chances as they turn for home. Working Class Hero has saw off Stroll in the Park, who comes under pressure in second. Catch and Savo improves, as does Captain P, to press for the second place. They turn down the hill to the third last place fence, and that's Working Class Hero, tackled out deep on the track by the Monbeg runner Catch and Savo. Captain P down the inside is just back in third, and then Tigers Rock Mygani Phil staying on as they come now down to the second last. Working Class Hero has done most of the donkey work, hangs on from Catch and Savo, who's driven now in second place. Tigers Rock stays on, then Captain P, followed by Mygani Phil. In the light blue colours, coming from a mile back into fifth is Hunt Away. They come now down to the final fence, and it is Catch and Savo tackling and heading Working Class Hero, but continue to mow them down. On the outside is Mikey O'Connor and Hunt Away, and as they drive to the finish, Hunt Away has come from the tail of the field to come home powerfully and win where it counts. Hunt Away beats Mygani Phil, another one to make good late headway. Working Class Hero tied up to be third, followed by Tigers Rock. Catch and Savo had every chance. They've ended up in fifth, and they were followed home by the likes of Captain P and Stroll in the Park.
The result of the second race: first, number 18, second, number 1, third, number 30. Number 27 was fourth. 18 won 30. Number 27 was fourth. And your distances were 2.5 lengths, 1.5 lengths, and a half a length. 2.5 lengths, 1.5 lengths, and a half a length.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, joining me here is a member of the Open the Boot Partnership. Impressive winner there, given a brilliant ride there by Michael O'Connor on Hunterway. Tony Wilson. Tony, many, many congratulations. That was a splendid drive there by Michael O'Connor on your winner.
Yes, great ride. Super guy. We've been very lucky with Mikey over the years. He's rode winners from both me and Brendan. So we were glad to use him again today.
Now tell me the story of your horse. Where did you acquire it? Because it had run very, very well. I was just looking at it there in Dorstown last year, or this year.
Yes.
This last season.
It was a bit backward at the start of the last year's season, so we agreed to give it a run and put her away for the back end of this year. So that was Marie's advice, and we went along Julie with it. Owen rode it that day. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a blip, but we got over that, and today was the fruit. So.
Now, where did you acquire this horse first before it started to show signs of talent?
Morris was actually the guy who came up with the idea. Morris asked us to know would we be interested in getting involved.
Now, Morris, who explained?
O'Connor, who was part of the syndicate also. He was only down the road. We went to see him. Myself, Brendan, and Morris. We had a good day out. Right, we drank a lot of gin, and we decided to buy him. Right, he wasn't an expensive horse, but we acquired him. We were going to have a long wait, which we did. The main man, Brendan, who looked after him in his early days, probably deserves a lot of the credit. I'm only the fool standing here talking about him, but it's been a good time. And a lot of drink consumed along the way.
Well, it's all enjoyment, isn't that what it's all about?
I would hope so.
Now, is this the only horse you have in training?
We had over the years, we had a lot of horses between myself and Brendan. And I have 3 in training still.
For point to points?
No, inside the rails, 2 inside the rails and 1 here.
And your horses inside the rails, are they running shortly?
One of them we're waiting for the ground to be right for him, and then he'll be out. He's above with Pat Martin, above in Naas, so that's where he is.
And is he flat or national hunt?
He was flat, and we're running him over hurdles. We got him handicapped, so we'll be running him over hurdles.
And what's his racing name?
Storm Steps.
Storm Steps. So we expect to see Storm Steps getting the Christmas expenses, will we?
Hopefully, to pay for this party.
Well, Tony, it's a fantastic achievement indeed. And syndicates, of course, they're a big part of Point to Points now. How many are in the syndicate, and where are they all from?
3 of us. 2 of them from Ardbulloch, which includes myself and Brendan, and Morris O'Connor, who lives 100 yards across the way here. So the most important thing about syndicates is having fun. And that's what we're doing.
Well, certainly, you're after explaining it in great detail here to me. You're certainly having fun. So you'll be having a few 7-Ups later on.
Hopefully.
Where's the party tonight?
I would say Crimmins.
Crimmins, so you all heard it. You're all invited to Crimmins. Well, Tony, many, many congratulations. Great to catch up with you here. Congratulations there to Marie. Is Marie here at all? Marie Harding, the trainer?
Marie's at the sales. Oh, yes, so she can deputise.
Well, pass on our congratulations to Marie. Very, very top trainer in her own right, along with Richard, of course, her brother, who I remember riding 3 winners at the Limerick Christmas meeting not so long ago.
Yes.
So, Tony, many, many congratulations and continued success in the future.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation there for Tony Wilson, a member of the syndicate.
The third race, the Gain Equine Nutrition 5-year-old Mares Maiden. There are 6 runners. The runners and riders, 1 Mr. A. O'Sullivan,